recording now. Let's get to it. Yeah, we do scary movies.
Tatiana Williams. Police believe she and 3 other men were involved in a home invasion that led to the death of one of the 3 men. The evidence shows that Tatiana drove her boyfriend Lantonio Quinn, his friend Cleveland Golden, and
that nigga Quinn look like a bug. That nigga Quinn look like a goddamn beetle or some shit. And Golden, the dude all the way on the right, he look too old for this shit. He look too damn old. He look too damn old to be with the young kid.
And a 3rd man named David Washington to a known drug dealer's home with the intention
of for sure, Jay.
The
for sure, send him to me.
Shoot and kill David during the attempted robbery. All 3 suspects are in custody, and the detectives decide to start with Tatiana.
All right, Tatiana. We've got some things that we gotta talk about. Okay, you know that. We got some things that we gotta clear up. So let's talk about Tuesday again. All right, and I want you to be completely honest with me, because I understand that we're talking about a murder investigation, okay? And if you tell me a lie in a murder investigation, you can get charged for it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? I watched him today.
You got 6 kids.
Yeah.
Damn! Yeah, I watched him today, Jay. Damn! You got how many kids? I wasn't expecting that. Shit, wait. Did they tell us how old she was yet?
Friend Cleveland Golden and a 3rd man named and 3 other men were involved in a home invasion.
She looked young.
The death of one of the 3 men. The evidence shows that Tatiana drove her boyfriend Lantonio Quinn, his friend Cleveland Golden, and a 3rd man named David Washington to a known drug dealer's home with the intention of robbing him. The homeowner would shoot and kill David during the attempted robbery. All 3 suspects are in custody, and the detectives decide to start with Tatiana.
All right, Tatiana.
Yeah, I'll switch to Twitch after this.
We've got some things that we gotta talk about. Okay, you know that. We got some things that we gotta clear up. So let's talk about Tuesday again. All right, and I want you to be completely honest with me, because I understand that we're talking about a murder investigation, okay? And if you tell me a lie in a murder investigation, you can get charged for it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? You got 6 kids.
God damn.
You need to worry about yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
You need to worry about your own freedom.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? So we're gonna be honest.
Y'all think she telling? Y'all think she telling? She got 6 kids. Y'all think she telling? What's crazy to me, bro, you got 6 kids. How do you have time for this shit? Yeah, she's sending both of them to jail.
All right, so let's talk about Tuesday.
If you or a loved one experienced inappropriate behavior by staff while incarcerated at a Maryland juvenile...
Tatiana claims that on Tuesday, which was the day of the homicide, she hung out with Cleveland and Lantonio until it was time for her shift at the Whataburger. Cleveland and Lantonio then dropped her off at work so they could use
Oh.
So how long were you at Whataburger?
Oh my fucking God. Look, man. Look, man, I don't not nobody hustle. Trust me, I really don't. But what are you doing with 6 kids working at Whataburger? How do you... Yeah, she get child support. She get child support. She get food stamp. Nothing wrong with it. But like, I'm putting her character. I'm putting her character together of who she is, of what kind of person she is. She cared more about dick. She cared more about dick, and she cared more about niggas than self-improvement in life. This is crazy. Your priority's not really there. You want to go rob a nigga. You want to set a nigga up to get robbed. He got 6 kids.
I
ain't gonna keep going.
After 4.
Till after 4?
Yes. Around
Okay.
5.
Okay. Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you seen this already?
Honesty?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and about lying to me during an investigation, a murder investigation?
Yes, ma'am.
You can get charged for that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you think that I didn't go back to Whataburger and get your time clock?
I know you did.
Exactly. You weren't there until after 4.
No, ma'am.
Oh,
Okay. I confirmed that with them. So stop digging a deeper hole for yourself. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
If you come out and you tell me the truth and be straight with me,
Okay.
alright? We have no problems.
Yes, ma'am.
But you start lying to me and going down that road, and there's nothing I can do to help you anymore.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? This is not worth you losing your freedom
Yes, ma'am.
and losing your kids, all 6 of them.
Yes, ma'am.
You have to stop worrying about covering for him and his bullshit.
Yes, ma'am.
He's going to prison.
yeah, we can do all kind of,
Okay.
kind of content,
Whether you
Jay.
sit down there with him, that's up to you.
No.
You sit
I
in
don't.
here and talk this bullshit, you're going to go with him.
I don't.
Hold on real quick. Yeah, we can do all kind of content, Jay. Hold on real quick. Let me change my You can be the video looker upper because I need some.
So you were there for how long at Whataburger? Because I already know the answer.
It's about 30 minutes, maybe.
Okay. And did Lantonio just stay there in the parking lot?
Yes.
All right. And then you leave Whataburger and you
And go
go.
back to Terminal.
Okay. All right. Now here's where we get real serious.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
This is what I don't understand. This is what I don't understand. When they like, boom, I like jack boys, thieves, robbers, and shit. I understand y'all robbing jewelry stores, banks. I don't understand y'all robbing individual people. How, like, if it's for y'all hitting one lick on one man, y'all gotta split that between 4 people. How much are you really getting? How much are you really getting?
Right. From this point on.
And then not only that, let's say you didn't kill the dude. Let's say the dude didn't, let's say nobody died. Let's say the robbery went successfully. Is it really worth the beef? Is it really worth the lifelong beef? Because at that point, when you rob somebody, let's say you rob him for 4 bands. He had 4 bands on him. Yeah. 4, you got this. you look. 4 people plus 6 kids. You got to split this between 4 people, and one of those 4 people got to split theirs between 6 kids. That's crazy. Look, somebody pull up a calendar. A calculator. What's 4 bands times 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 people. 4 bands times 4 bands divided by 10. Whatever that is, that's what you gotta split. Is it really that serious? Is it really that serious?
You tell me everything, and we can get through it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we can get through it. If you're honest with me, I'm gonna be right there helping you.
Yes, ma'am.
But you tell me a lie and tell me some bullshit, and there's nothing I can do for you anymore.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
This is real beef right here.
TA with Lantonio. And then what?
They drove off.
Who drove off?
Lantonio now.
Lantonio
Lantonio,
who?
Cleveland, and David D.
And what were they going to do?
Rob somebody.
I knew she was gonna tell.
You know that.
I knew she was gonna tell. You know that dude cries with people. You do not do crimes with people. If you're going to do a crime, if you're going to hit a lick, if you're going to rob somebody, go by yourself. At most, one extra person, but I wouldn't even consider that. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah. Somebody's going to jail. This is crazy. This is crazy.
He told me.
Who told you?
They told me.
And why is he gonna go rob somebody?
I guess because we needed money for the bills so we can move. And he was like, that's his only option to get money.
Facts.
Now, why were they gonna go over and rob that?
Hold on. I'm sorry, bro. I gotta keep rewinding this shit.
He told me.
That's what Latonio, her boyfriend said that her boyfriend told her that they was gonna go rob a nigga. That shit crazy, bro. I got street homies. I got homies that be in the street. I tell them all the same thing. You never tell your girl what's going on in the street. You never tell your girl what's going on in the street. You never tell your girl what's going on in the streets. For several reasons. This one a prime example. This was a prime example. But for another reason, the less she knows, the better. The less she knows, the better. If she gets interrogated and they be like, oh, so he told you this and you knew this, but you didn't tell nobody, you going to jail. But if you never told her nothing to begin with, and she never knew you lived this kind of lifestyle, she never knew you was going to go hit that lick, she's good. You protected her by not telling her nothing. Stop telling your girlfriends everything that's going on, man.
Why is he gonna go rob somebody?
I guess because we needed money for the bills so we can move. And he was like, that's his only option to get money for the bills.
Now, why were they gonna go over?
That's his only option to get money. Damn. That's his only option to get money.
Why is he gonna
it's to rob.
Somebody?
I guess because we needed money for the bills so we can move. And he was like, that's his only option to get money for the bills.
Now, why were they gonna go over and rob that person?
I'm not sure. I guess because he had a lot of money.
Hate.
Now, has Antonio been hanging out with that boy over there?
Yes.
Now,
hate that
were they
nigga.
talking about their plan while you were standing there?
No, not at first. They started talking about it like after I came back from Waterburgers.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then what did they say when they came back?
He threw me some money.
Who threw you?
Lantonio.
Okay.
Lantonio threw me some money. And I was like, what happened to David? He was like, he got shot. And I was like, who shot him? And he was like, the white dude. And so after that, I asked Ocelia to ride with me to go pick up my little girl from school. Well, from daycare.
Okay.
All you wanted was to add a column while planning.
Y'all believe her story?
Maybe it's time to move to Monday Dev. Here are 5 Monday Dev features to plan.
Y'all believe her story because she's saying she wasn't there when they robbed him. She said she was at work or in the car or some shit. I don't know.
So, how much money did he throw you?
Nothing but probably about $25.
Did they say anything? How were they acting? Were they nervous? Were they upset at all?
They was nervous. They was nervous and upset. And Antonio was just like, my cousin just got killed. And I was like, how you know he did? And he was like, he tried to put him in the car to, I guess, to help him.
$25.
I guess they couldn't fit him in the car, so they left.
I mean, did they think about maybe trying to call 911 or?
Yes. From what I heard, they thought about calling 911.
They thought about it.
Yes.
They didn't do it.
No.
Okay.
$25.
Now claims that the two men told her about the robbery and asked her to borrow her car. When they returned, they gave her some money and told her their friend, David, had died during the home invasion.
Oh my God, they're going to
To
jail.
bluff Tatiana and tell her they have her on camera driving the car.
You know we
Oh,
Yes.
from the scene
From what scene?
of the murder.
We know that you were driving the car, right? You went over there with them.
I didn't go with them, but I was driving.
oh shit! Oh shit! The bitch was lying. The bitch was lying. And they caught her in the lie. They caught her in the lie. Oh shit! The bitch just told on herself.
Yes. And I parked the car. Yes.
We know it wasn't supposed to go down like that.
Damn, these feds slick. The police so damn slick.
We know that. But I mean, why do you? What were you thinking?
I don't know. I was just like trying to just make sure my kids was great.
With a $25 lick.
It had nothing to do with it. He was just like, "Well, just drive me." So I drove him, and he was like, "Is you gonna park?" And I was like, "No." And I drove, and I went to the store.
Pooh and Cleve
Cleve.
were trying to load him up in the car.
Yes.
Nigga named Pooh. Nigga named Pooh. A nigga named Pooh. You can't never trust a nigga named Pooh. You can't never trust a nigga named Pooh. If I ever meet a nigga named Pooh, I don't want to be his friend. The nigga slime you out. Pooh Shiesty, perfect example. You can never trust any nigga I ever know named Pooh was a down low dirty nigga. I ain't never met a Pooh that was a law-abiding citizen.
His gun.
Nothing that I seen.
They didn't take his gun.
Oh, yeah, they probably did. If he didn't have it on him, I'm not sure. I ain't see what they took off him.
Who got the vote?
Oh, I'm not sure. Probably Cleve, cause Lantonio ain't have it. I ain't even know they had though. That's something new to me.
The detectives finished their interview with Tatiana and decide to speak with her boyfriend, Lantonio, next. Lantonio has been seated in a separate interrogation room this entire time.
Oh, this the
waiting to
bug.
be interviewed.
What's up, man?
All right, Antonio. Sorry to keep you waiting. Listen, you know, I just want to tell you before we get started, we already know everything. We know that this was a robbery. It was a robbery that wasn't supposed to turn out like this. David D wasn't supposed to die. We know that. That's your people. This wasn't supposed to happen this way.
That's your people.
Okay? But the problem is that right now... Huh?
Damn.
The problem is that right now, we've got David D dead. And
The whole world
got
upside down.
those people that were in that house, we've got their side of the story. All right? And their side of the story really isn't helping you out right now. You know what I'm saying? So we've got to hear your side of the story to try to figure out what happened, what really happened. Because if we don't get that, it's only ever going to be their side.
And we understand that it was just going to be a robbery. Okay? It is what it is. But in the course of it, somebody got killed.
I've been
begging.
crying all night, and I wasn't in there. That's why when I first got in the police car, I asked for a lawyer. Because I ain't have no parts, I don't care what nobody said.
Oh,
This is
God.
where I was at the time.
So we can put you there. We know you're there on surveillance. So if you want to try that shit that you weren't there and you got people there, that shit ain't going to work. Ain't nobody going to stand up in court for you and tell that shit when we got you on video.
We've got
Okay.
you on video trying to load him up in that car.
And we got your people looking at the video saying, that's Pooh right there. I know that's Pooh because I've grown up with him all my life.
That even sound like a lie.
So we can stop with all that you weren't there. We know Pooh's there, okay? And if you're gonna try that, you're on a sinking ship, cuz.
Cause
the rest of your life.
Oh shit, Detective
so all these other
Crippen.
jokers are gonna get up there and say, "Man, this is what happened. It was up to this. We went over there. This happened." So if you want to go down on that shit, you sinking.
No, I'm just saying. For example, if I get me a lawyer and I still tell y'all the truth, I'ma still end up getting charged with more than
Well,
what
you know what the thing is, Pooh, is you need to show some remorse and not come in here and try to say, "I wasn't there. I don't know nothing about nothing," because that's horse. We know it's horse. We got you on video. The only thing that you can do, that you can get yourself out of prison, is go in there and say, "You know what? I take responsibility for my actions. It wasn't supposed to happen this way. It went sideways, but this is what happened. This is my fault. This is my responsibility. But you know what?
If I tell
I'm
y'all,
going to
can I
share
still
the
get a
other."
lawyer? If I
You don't tell nothing. You don't tell nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't tell nothing. You talking already too much.
All right to have an attorney before we talk to you.
You going to jail,
Lawlessness tips the scale.
and at this point, you put yourself there.
Justice comes in waves.
Okay? So we're done at this point.
And
We're
I'm
going to take you
when
up.
all that shit happened before, I promise God I didn't know none of that shit was gonna happen. All I know is he told me, he said, "Man, we finna go ahead and buy some weed." That's all I fucking know. As soon as we got there, next thing I know, Cleve Gordon Jr.
First, middle, and last name. Tellin. First, middle, and last name Tellin. Oh shit. Oh man. Oh, he ain't good in the streets no more, bro.
and pick up the pistol on that man. I just thought it was just for us. We were finna buy some weed and leave.
Do you want to talk to us about it without a lawyer present? We'd be more than happy to sit here and talk with you about it. And what
Well, how
we know
long would I
about
have to wait on the lawyer?
Huh?
How long would I have to wait on the lawyer?
You got one in mind that you can call. But by law, we cannot talk to you
Can
about
y'all appoint me with an attorney?
it. You're going to have to go to court first to be appointed an
It
attorney.
doesn't work that way. So,
Because I want to tell the truth what happened, because I didn't do nothing, man. I promise God, I put this on my 8 kids.
God damn!
Anything.
Why does everybody have so many damn kids in this situation? You need to be trying to go get a job. You need to be trying to go be a productive member of your society. You trying to rob somebody. You trying to rob somebody and split the profit 4 ways. Your mind is set on pussy and reproduction. You don't got no money. You're robbing somebody and splitting 4 ways. 8 kids, bro. Y'all need to get your priorities straight.
I promise just supposed to be get some weed and go home.
Yeah, I'm reading the comments.
That all it's supposed to be was walking from some dude I don't even know.
I got you right here.
Walking from his house. But in the midst, I'm the only one being pinpointed, and it was 2 other people that was there that I didn't even know what was going on. They just told me, "Oh, here go the money. We finna buy some weed."
Nigga got 8 kids putting himself in position to go to jail.
From the dude. The next thing I know, goddamn, the dude wanted some pills too. So I told my cousin, I said, "I got some X pills. That's all I got." Dude wanted to buy. I had like 5 on. So I gave them to him, and he went in the house. Next thing I know, I seen him pull out the gun. Cleve threw me back in the house. We finna rob. I said, "We ain't finna do nothing. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't got nothing to do with that. If I got 8 kids to live for. 8 kids, I'm not finna rob nobody."
This nigga got 8 kids,
I've been
bro.
going through this shit 2 years on probation. Everybody trying to kill me for something I didn't do. I promise to God, man, you guys my probation. I was sure tell you everything. Every time something happened, I told that lady. I wanted even myself a couple times. That's like that shit that I was on the news. Everybody would blame me for that. I didn't do none of this. I don't know what the f going on.
This nigga an angel.
I'm so fucking lost.
This nigga an angel. He ain't never do nothing.
Yeah. We get over here, Cleve. We get in this man's house. You heard me push the door and pull the pistol on the man and hit the man in the head. Come on, man. I'm trying to tell the truth to set me free.
yeah.
Cause I didn't do anything, have nothing to do with that. I said,
But look, though, I ain't gonna lie. He doing what I would do. I'm telling. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I'm not lying to you. I'm telling. Tell. More people should tell. I believe that more people should snitch. I am a firm believer in that more people should snitch and more people should tell. That'll probably get more people off the street. That will get more people out of the street and out of the life of crime, and more people started telling. Oh man, too many people telling, man. Too many people telling. I had to go get me a real job. I had to go get out the streets, man. There's too many people telling. Yeah, start telling. Tell.
It did not happen no way like that, I promise.
Tell.
Then was going to get some weed from him, and Cleveland went up the pistol on that man. I told that man, I'm finna go. He closed the door on me. You not going nowhere. You stand right here. I'm not staying here, man. I got 8 kids to live for. And I still end up getting caught up in the crossfire.
Lentonio claims that he went with Cleveland under the pretense that they were only going to purchase some marijuana. When they arrived at the dealer's home, Cleveland and David both pulled out handguns and attempted to rob the dealer. Lentonio explains that Cleveland made him stay even though he did try to leave.
Then, goddamn, David D made the dude come in, the one that's supposed to shot him, lay on the floor. I'm still trying to go out the door. Cleve pulled me back in the house. And it still look like it's my fault, no matter what. My mother-in-law was supposed to brought me up there, turn myself in the show. I didn't do it. The only reason why I ran, because I had a VOP and I was scared, because I was like, shit, I haven't done anything. That's the only reason why I ran. 22 years old, I ain't got nothing to do with none of this shit.
22 years old with 8 kids. Damn. When did you start? This nigga don't never ever want to pull out. Oh yeah, he better off going to jail. He better off going to jail. Cause child support gonna eat his ass up and he's just gonna be broke. He's better off in jail.
Go get some weed. I gave him the car. Me and him, David, in the car. I'm thinking we're going to get some weed. So we go in the house. I ain't see no gun on nobody until we got in the house. So I knock on the door. He was like, what's up, little bro? I'm like, nothing. I need something to smoke. And he was like, all right, come on in. So I come on in. Next thing I know, me and him, we talking to communicate. We finna better walk outside. All I know, David, he shut the door. Don't nobody move. I say, man, I ain't got time for shit, y'all know. I ain't robbing nobody. Ain't got time for that. He said, it's too late now. It don't even matter. It's not too late, bro. I got 8 kids. I don't got kids. Y'all don't look at this shit. Picked up the gun and hit Stefan in the head. And Cleve took his gun out. And I'm stuck. I'm like, what the f going on? He said, where you finna go? I said, I'm finna go. I ain't got nothing to do with this. I'm finna go. I got 8 kids, bro. And he snatched me by my shirt back in the house.
Who did?
Cleve, the same clothes I ran for y'all in, the same exact clothes, them red pants. The white dude started shooting. As soon as he started shooting, I took off running because I knew I had a advantage to get away. Cleve standing there talking about, come here, come. I'm not coming back nowhere. You got me in a predicament that's f***ed up. Then he talking about getting me killed if I put his name in this situation. That's why I'm so scared right now. I'm telling y'all the God honest truth. I'm tired of people blaming me for something I didn't do.
We're trying to clear things.
Y'all believe him?
What you're doing.
The detective knows that Tatiana was the driver, so she will mention that she knows this information and see if Lentonio will tell the truth.
So when Tatiana pulled the car up, you tried to help load your cousin back in the car.
She didn't pull up the car. It was Damien.
I mean, you realize Tatiana's right over there.
Yeah, it was time. My mind, I can't think straight right now. Y'all have a secret. I need to think straight.
Get a man a cigarette. They gonna say no, he can't smoke in that room.
We'll probably get you one in a minute. We need to get through a little bit of this.
Damn, that man need a cigarette.
Cause before Tatiana car pulled, there was another car.
Okay, I'm not saying Tatiana's car pulled up. I'm saying when Tatiana pulled up and drove up in her car.
Hey man, cause this should be interesting, bro. Especially when we get good videos.
Look, this is not the time to start telling me a bunch of bullshit.
Yes, ma'am. I'm listening.
And I know you're trying to protect Tatiana. And I can appreciate that and I can respect that. Because you're looking after those kids. But look, it is what it is.
8 kids.
You know.
He got 8. She got 6.
She didn't know what was going on either. I'm gonna just be honest. She didn't know what was going on neither. Me and her were both clueless. So next thing I know, she was like, "Babe, what I'm finna do?" I said, "Man, I wanna go back and get my cousin so we can take her to the hospital. Please say we ain't going no fucking way. You finna take us back to T8. If you turn around, I'm gonna kill him." I'm like, what you gonna kill me for? Oh, cause goddamn, you gonna tell on me? You damn right, cause I ain't had nothing to do. They were like, should I kill you right now? I just said,
you damn right, cause I ain't got nothing to do with you. Goddamn right, I swear to God. Yeah. I hope he's telling the truth. Honestly, I hope he's telling the truth. I hope he get away. I hope the girl get away. I hope the other dude get locked up. I am a strong... Tell!
I ain't gonna tell him, I'm gonna just sit right here. And that's what I did. Ran from y'all because I was scared. Y'all let me armed and dangerous. I don't own no firearm. I'm not dangerous. I'm the goodest man a lot of people can never meet. A lot of people say I am not no bad person.
Goodest.
My record may look bad because I did shit in my past, but
Tatiana has already admitted that she knew about the plan to rob the dealer, which makes her an accomplice.
Oh, shit.
The detectives need Lintonio as well.
Yeah, because she did say she knew already.
PC and mobile with Google Play Games.
She did say she knew already.
Universe on a larger PC screen and earn.
Well, Lintonio, I mean, the problem that I'm having here is that I've talked to a lot of people, right? And you've sat here and seen me over there talking to her. I already know everything.
Yes,
okay?
ma'am.
I know that you guys went over there to rob Stefan. I know that.
I did.
Okay?
I promise.
All right, look. It is what it is, man. You went over
I put this on my dad, baby. My baby dead and gone. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know nothing what was going on.
They don't care about your baby.
I didn't know nothing. I promise to God.
They don't care nothing about your baby. They don't care nothing about your dead homie.
I know for a fact.
You're going to jail.
That you went over there to hit a lick on Stefan. All right.
Hit a lick.
I know that. You went over there to get your bill money because you guys were trying to move. I know that. This is not the time to be trying to distance yourself from that. Because whether you say, I didn't know it was going to happen like that, or not, the fact is it happened. And now you're here. But if you start trying to do bullshit and tell me all this kind of stuff like that, it's not going to help you out. It's not going to help you. So now's the time for you to just lay it all out there. Because when your story doesn't match everybody else's story, guess who's gonna get up? You.
Okay, we was behind on the bill. I got tired of her hounding me every fucking day. How this gonna get paid? How that gonna get paid? Okay, so boom. Cleve came to me personally. He said, "What's up with the dude that's still across from where you stay at?" I said, "Man, I ain't really on that robbing shit." And I told him just like that. Then he was like, "I heard you had a lick, though." I was like, "Yeah, I got a lick, but I'm not on that robbing shit." I said, "You can go do it, though." So, boom, make the long story short, once we got...
That right there can get him a charge. That right there can get him a charge. That alone right there can get him a charge. Nigga got 6 kids, still living a life of crime. This is fucking crazy. You going to jail.
Goddamn, once he was like, goddamn, anything.
6 more black kids in the system.
The exact words that came out of his mouth before all shit happened. So boom, after that, goddamn, that's when Stefan called me for some pills, some X pills. I say, man, I got what, 10 of them left. And he was like, come to the house. And I told Cleve, I said, man, look, whatever going on, I ain't got to do with that. If y'all gonna rob that man, I say, goddamn, I'm not even coming. He was like, well, it ain't gonna be nothing like that. We just finna get some weed and leave. So
Dumbass nigga fell for that.
I see goddamn my cousin pull his gun out and I see goddamn what's name pull his out. So I get ready to run out the door. Cleve grabbed me. Where you going? This a robbery.
Alright, this story sounds a little bit more believable.
Tell me I'm gonna kill you. This is what he said in front of everybody. Was I finna be charged with murder?
I mean, honestly, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I mean, yes, you're gonna be charged with it because of the simple fact that you were there when it took place, whether or not you say you had a gun or didn't have a gun. But the biggest part, and like I said, a lot of people, I know when something like that happens, you're scared. But the only way to kind of get around that and to help is when that goes down, come straight down, call the police, come straight down to the sheriff's office and say, hey, this is just went bad, this is what happened.
Y'all hear that?
And on the run for 2, 3, 4 days, you know, that makes it looks bad.
The detectives wrap up their interview with Lantonio and move on to their final suspect, Cleveland Golden. At this point, they have all the evidence they need, but if they can get Cleveland to admit he planned the robbery, that would be icing on the cake.
You know, I don't know if they told you why you're here, but I think you already kind of know.
Yeah, I was just like, man.
The girl said that, not this dude, but the dude before. The girl said that he said, this is my only option to make sure the bills is paid. This is my only option to make sure the bills is paid. But he kept saying that he was going there and he wasn't on that. That's what he's telling them. So he did lie. Damn, I was rooting for him too, bro.
Like I told them, I would have been turned myself in, but like I don't know what's going on. You feel me?
Okay.
Me and my old lady got into an argument Tuesday morning. I'm walking towards W Street. The two dudes that I used to know, David and Poo Poo. I used to know both of them.
Poo Poo Net.
Growing up in Pensacola Village. And I got in the car with them. We riding. I asked him, my old lady called the phone, asked him, can they go get some food for to eat? He said, well, bro, I can get you some food. I'll take you by the food plate, get something to eat. Just hold up for a minute while we stop by 48 real quick. So I'm like, okay, it's all right, it's cool. Bro, we all gonna get out. All right. I said, man, what y'all ain't nothing crazy from going, right? Cause you know what I'm saying? Bro, y'all got me, I ain't got nothing. You feel me? Like, no, ain't nothing crazy from going, bro. People said, we know the dude. So they get out the car. They asked me to get out the car. He asked me to sit in the yard, stand in the yard. So I stood in the yard for a minute. 5 minutes later, I say, well, hear him say, the wild dude say, you ain't get nothing, you ain't get nothing. And I heard David like, well, you gonna give me what I want now. And I gave you my this and that right here. So I'm like, I knocked on the door. As missing me knocked on the door, David and Poo Poo shoot out, boom, run out the door. Like that. He said, come on. By the time before I leave, the white dude draw the gun on me. And I'm telling the white, hold up, I don't know what was going on. He said, just stay right there, just stay right there. So I don't have nothing going on. So by that time, David shot, boom. When he shot, I took off. And that thing know he just shoot, it's a shootout. And I just ran, kept on running. So finally, when I seen the news, I seen it said David had got killed. So I'm like, what the, man, this not right. So I called it, I'm at the TA in Truman Arms. And I tell his brother what happened. You know what I'm saying? Brother asked me why I left. I ran. They shooting. I don't have no gun. I don't have nothing. For one, I wasn't supposed to be in this spot, but they put me in this spot. Because they asked me to hold on.
Apparently everybody ain't supposed to be here no more.
Similar to the other suspects, Cleveland had no idea that a robbery was taking place, and he just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah.
If you were incarcerated at a Maryland juvenile detention
yeah.
center, you may qualify.
Apparently everybody wasn't supposed to be there.
Over 200 individuals.
But listen, this is what I want to know. Like, what size does I have in this, all this? Because, like I told them, I don't know what they had going on, but at the same time, I wasn't.
Okay. Well, look, you know, here's the deal. I'm just going to be straightforward and honest with you. Okay? I've worked now for probably 15 hours on this. I'm tired and I want to go home. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And I don't want to be sitting here bullshitting with you.
Me neither.
Listen, I know way more than you think I know.
You can know me, listen, man. I understand what you're saying, man.
I've talked to multiple people.
You can talk to whoever, listen, mom. You can talk to whoever. I'm telling you what I know. I was there.
Okay.
You feel me? Like
and I know, and I'm going to tell you what I know based upon video.
Okay.
We have video from the scene.
You can have video. I wish you hope you do. If you have video from the scene, ma'am,
and we know that what you're saying is not true.
Ma'am,
you're telling some of it.
No, listen,
but you're not telling everything.
Listen,
okay.
Mom. I'm telling you the honest truth. I don't know how y'all sit here trying to play it in no other kind of way, ma'am. That I'm telling you the God honest truth. If you had a video to see it, you will see. But I'm telling you the truth. I don't know, like everybody say, it wasn't no home invasion. It wasn't no home invasion. Some people knew what was going on. But whatever they had going on inside the house, it didn't work out to the way they wanted to work out.
Now, how'd y'all get back?
Who get back?
How'd y'all get back home?
I got back because
he looking for a lie. He looking for a lie.
What car?
Poo-poo them car.
Poo-poo and them.
I couldn't put them in the car with poo-poo them.
Poo-poo and them.
So poo-poo them and Mrs. them. Poo-poo said, I'm finna go. I gotta go. You feel me? I gotta go with something. I gotta get the drugs off me. This is exactly what he said. I get the drugs off me. I said, well, you go ahead. They left me. I'm walking.
All right, here's the deal. That's a bunch of bullshit right there.
You can say what you want to say, man.
I've got it on camera. I watched the video.
No, I got out the car. Listen, when they backed the car back, man, and went back that way, I got out the car.
They hauled ass.
Yes,
they hauled an ass.
Right hand to God.
You got in the car, right hand to God. You got in that car.
Ah!
Off with the rest of them.
I just know they back, man. When they back, he went that way. When they went that way, man, I'm right here to God, man. I'm telling you no lie, man. I got the car, the corner up the thing, the road.
It's time for you to get right with God, okay?
I've been right with God, man.
Get right with God and tell me the fucking truth. I'm getting up and I'm getting out of this.
Oh hell no! Yo got on his knees before the white folk. Yo got on his knees before the white folk to plead. This is crazy work.
Thank God, man. I have kids, man. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you the truth, man. They don't have nothing to do with them. I'm telling you, there wasn't no home invasion. Whatever they had going on inside the house, I don't know what they had going on, man. I was not a part of none of this. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not a part of none of this. I don't think
They don't give a fuck about none of this shit in court. They don't care about you being on your knees.
Poo-poo said he finna go somewhere else. He let me. I got out the car like I told you. I got out the car.
When did you call 911?
I didn't call 911. The black woman in the yard called 911.
When did you go to the police and say, man, this shit just wouldn't happen?
Sir, like I told listen, sir. Like I told his family, I went to his family and told his brother what happened. I don't know what to do. You feel me? Because...
Well, you know the difference between right and wrong. What's the right thing to do?
The right thing was to do was, the day was my birthday. My fiancé tell you that. The day was my birthday.
Today?
Yes.
Happy birthday.
I was going, like Monday morning, I was going to go if they asked me for questions. I asked people what I need to do. But at the same time, man, with this white man shooting at them and he shot him, and then if you see my face, you know my face. I'm not from here like that. I'm from Alabama. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to do. Then his family talking about shit and threats at me. His family was sending threats at me and saying,
sit down.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all what happened. So, for you talking about a bunch of bull crap, man, it's not a bunch of bull crap, man. I swear to God, it's not.
Hang tight, and we're going to get you over to the jail so we can get this show on the road, okay?
Okay, so what they charge me with?
Murder.
How can I get charged with murder?
Read the report.
Sir?
Read the report.
So that let's see who get charged what.
That's crazy. I get charged somebody had nothing to do with it. I ain't got nothing to do with none of these, man. What the fuck? If you look at you say you got cameras, then you look at the cameras right, then you'll see me at the right inside the yard the whole time.
In the end, all three suspects would be charged and convicted of murder.
Damn.
Tatiana was sentenced to 24 years in prison. Lintonio received 25 years, and Cleveland was sentenced to 50 years in prison. What are your thoughts on this case?
Ooh, who the fuck is that?
Tatiana receive a fair sentence? Please share your thoughts in the comments below.
Tatiana probably should have got about 4 or 5 years. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Farquaad out.